Hello YouTube, Vlogging Rant here, and this week I'm going to be talking about this picture that I found posted on the Facebook of Milo Yiannopoulos. The caption that Milo gave was, "Lol, shut up," and I do agree that this picture is stupid. Since this sign has almost certainly been posted by the regressive left, this means that many exceptions exist, including white, straight, Christian, male, and, per a lot of the commenters on this post, conservative. If someone is any mixture of those, they are called every regressive left buzzword under the sun by the regressive left. However, there is a bit of a problem with what many of the commenters have said, and I will note that I have corrected over 30 people about the affiliation of the people who would be allowed in the echo chamber safe space. I will leave a link in the description of the original post so you can read the comments. So per the initial, note the word initial, comments on Milo's post, this will be who are allowed in the safer space versus who isn't allowed in it. What I have pointed out to the over 30 people who have responded to, this isn't true. It's more like this. Only people who are fellow regressive leftists will be allowed in the safe space. Now I do want to also point out an interesting common thread between more than a few of these comments, and that is the grouping of everybody in the left wing, or liberal, part of the political spectrum, as if they're regressive leftists or liberals. This sort of grouping of large portions of people is a fun pastime of the regressive left, making aspersions about large groups of people, and it seems that the alt-right, or at least the faction of the alt-right that covers Milo, has appeared to horseshoe down to act more like the regressive left than they would be admitting. Now, before I talk about Horseshoe Theory, I do want to add the caveat that the alt-right and the regressive left don't act exactly alike. There are a few differences between them, and I will talk about those differences later in this video. So firstly is one of the most obvious ones, the buzzwords. With the alt-right, it's libtard, SJW, cuck, beta male, regressive, Islamist apologist, and white guilt. They're the main ones. As for the regressive left, it's misogynist, racist, rape apologist, MRA, white supremacist, and part of the man-o-sphere. The main purpose of these buzzwords is to automatically dismiss the opponent's arguments without having to address them. It's identity politics, and it really is annoying. Next up is all related to the presidential candidate that both the regressive left and the alt-right see as their messiah. For the regressive left, it's Hillary Clinton, and for the alt-right, it's Donald Trump. Every single time somebody criticizes Hillary Clinton, whether the criticism is substantive or not, the regressive left will automatically do one of three things. Deflect using "but Donald Trump," deflect by generalizing about all critics of Hillary Clinton, or dismissing the argument by downplaying the issue that the person has raised. In a similar vein, every single time somebody criticizes Donald Trump, whether the criticism is substantive or not, the alt-right by and large will do by and large the same thing. Deflect using "but Hillary Clinton," deflect by generalizing about all supporters of the critics of Donald Trump, or dismissing the argument by downplaying the issue that the person has raised. Next up is the extreme over-the-top criticism of Satan, as in the other candidate for president. In the alt-right case, it's Hillary Clinton, and in the regressive left case, it's Donald Trump. And this includes incredible conspiracy theories such as that Donald Trump supports the KKK and other white supremacist groups, Donald Trump is worse than Hitler, even though his rhetoric is closer to Mussolini than Hitler, and that Hillary Clinton is part of a child sex ring inside Comet Ping Pong. It gets to the point where many of the people on both the regressive left and the alt-right have made up conspiracy theories to continue attacking their enemy. Finally, people who are against Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump have made several videos against the opponent, many times 30 minutes or more in length, where that person just bashes the one candidate. It's the same fucking mindset. Just replace Donald Trump with Hillary Clinton as the enemy, replace Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump as the messiah, and the overuse of the buzzwords. Now that being said, there are a few differences. Firstly, the alt-right tends to be a bit more rational than the regressive left. I will admit that. The regressive left is much less of a spectrum. They're always authoritarian leftists, while there's quite a large spectrum on the right of the alt-right. There can be everything from libertarian right-wingers to white supremacists and neo-Nazis. And, of course, freedom of speech. The alt-right being much more pro-freedom of speech than regressive left is. That's why they're a fair way around the horseshoe and not right at the end like the regressive left and the far right are. I'll link my other "So Who Should Be Horseshoe Compared to Radical Feminist" video in the description. So that is my video for this week. I hope you found it interesting. Please rate, comment, share and subscribe, and have a great day everyone.